Alright folks, so this is what we're working with right now. It's a 1999 NB Miata. Going to be doing a headlight restoration. Take a look at those. Shout out to the birds for shitting on it. This is fresh, you know, good stuff. Alright, so let's get pro. Alright, so let's go over what you're going to need for this. First thing you're going to need is sandpaper. I'd recommend 400 and 600 grit. I don't have those right now, so we're rocking with 320 and 800 as well. You also need pads. I'm going with the Country CCS, orange for medium cutting and then white for polishing. Polisher of choice is the Griots G9. It's on a 6-inch backing plate, which is fine because the Miata's head bulb is very flat. And then in terms of compounds, we're going with the Koch Chemie H9.02, and then we're going to follow that up with the Sonax Perfect Finish. You can also use Meguiars M105 205 combo, but it dusts too much and it's hard to clean up. Another good option if your headlights aren't as fucked up as these is to use a one-step like Griots correcting cream on an orange pad. That'd be pretty good as well. All right, let's get started. All right, first step is to hit both of these headlights with a little bit of O&R just to wash it, just because we're not washing the car. Get rid of that little jizz stain on the headlights. I would recommend taping up the car normally, just on the trim, so you don't buff it out when you run over it with the polisher, but I'm going to be doing a paint correction on this car in a few days, so too lazy to just do it. First pass with 320, wet sand with O&R as lubricator. Just got done with the first pass of 320. You can still see the coarse lines, so we're going to try to get them out with... Here we are after 800. I'll check in with you guys after we're finished with 2K. I'm too lazy to switch out the 6-inch backing plate with the 5 on my Griots, so we're just going to use the good old Harbor Freight Special for the late countries, and I'm rocking with the Griots pad right here. Here's our Griots pad. I'm going to prime it a bit with O&R. Should be good, and we're going to be hitting it with around 5,500 RPM. Alright, it's already looking a lot better after the first pass with the orange pad. We're going to finish it off with the Harbor Freight Special on a white pad with Sonax Perfect Finish. And then we're going to top it with a coating. Probably going to use Griots Pure. Got a little bit of that left. If you guys don't have a coating, I would go with sort of like a forgotten product, but A45 is good if you're trying to save money. Last maybe like 6 to 8 months, but Powerlock Plus, and I know they come out with they have an ultra one that now has silica in it, but this one's still pretty good. So just finished polishing. Gonna give it a quick IPA wipe down, and let's. All right, headlight is there. Just need to coat it up. Going in with Griots Pure. All right, here we are. Just did it on the other side. Looking a lot better. Probably say about 80%. Not looking for 100 because it's also oxidized on the inside and it's an old ass car, 1999, but happy with the results.